No one was there. My 2 kids sleeping. I couldn't sleep. I told my husband, we need so much stuff. I'm going out. So I went wild. Up and down the aisles, even checking out stuff I didn't look at, because who cares? I have time. Finally, I'm at the checkout. I have a cart full. I'm in a gigantic cart full. And I remember bananas. I forgot bananas. And my kids have to have bananas. I myself have a potassium deficiency and try to eat one every day. So does my husband. We're basically big banana eaters. So I turn and pushing my cart into the fruit aisle. And did you ever notice that the bananas are always way at the end of the fruit aisle? They put them there so you have to walk past all the other fruit to get to the bananas. It's like the milk. Ever notice that the milk is always at the furthest corner of any store, so you have to walk past everything to get to the milk? I don't understand. I wanted to forget.
The old maiden name was Waring?
Yes?
Yes. Little Miss Waring. School teacher. At the school the children went to.
Yes.
It's true, then, that the boy who died, Jimmy, got a letter posted to you before his death. It begged for help. Help from his young school teacher. You never answered that letter.
I couldn't. I never got it.
You just didn't bother.
That's not true. I was ill. I came down with pneumonia that very day. The letter was put aside with all the others, and it was weeks afterwards before I finally got to it. And by then, the poor child was dead, waiting for me to do something, gradually losing hope. Oh, it's haunted me ever since. If only I'd known. If only I hadn't been ill. It's monstrous such things should happen.
Oh, yes. It's monstrous.
I thought police didn't carry revolvers.
Oh, no. Why, it was rather like old times. Your grandfather used to kick a cadaver through around the house. You see, Teddy had been digging in Panama and thought Mr. Ridgely was a yellow fever victim.
That had to be buried immediately.
So we took him down to Panama and put him in the lock.
So that's how this all started. That man just walking in here and dropping dead in the chair.
Of course. We couldn't rely on that to happen to everybody.
So, you remember those jars of poison up on the shelves in Grandfather's laboratory all these years?
You know your Aunt Martha's knack for mixing things. You've eaten enough of her pickle, Lily.
Well, for every gallon of elderberry wine, I add a teaspoon of arsenic, half a teaspoon of strychnine, and just a pinch of cyanide.
The funny thing is, sometimes I ride by that store, but I have never gone back in that store. I can no longer go back in that store. Because it's not only just a store, it is a holy shrine, a sacred grotto of fruits and vegetables. It is an oracle where once a god visited, where inside nothing will ever look the same, where inside nothing will ever